All right, hello everyone. So we got a new video today. It says here, when a corrupt racist cops realize they're arrested innocent man.
9th, 2018. 18-year-old Tayon Leah was driving his
Tayon Leah? It's gotta be a joke.
mother's car when Officer Kevin Crawford of the Louisville Metro Police stopped him for making a wide turn. Leah pulled over, and Crawford quickly escalated the situation.
So he stopped them for taking a wide turn.
What's going on, man? You know what I'm stopping you for? Man, when you turned on here onto Dixie, or 18th Street, you turned in the far left lane, you're supposed to turn in the right lane. See how there's two lanes? That's the reason why, man. Are there any weapons in your car? No drugs? Awesome, man. Do you have your ID?
I have everything.
No, you ain't got any guns, all right? You good, brother?
Sitting on his wallet the whole time? That's gotta be uncomfortable.
I'm sorry?
I have work today.
Hey, you gotta speak up. It's all this. You saying something about work?
Yeah.
So he had work today.
Just
He's trying to get home.
go ahead and check it, man. Let's go ahead and check it.
Come on. Do me a favor, put your hands on stage.
What's going on with this dude over here? This is all very weird for a traffic stop.
What you opening up the door for?
Mr. Leah knew to stay seated, keep his hands on the steering wheel, and avoid sudden movement.
That escalated way too quickly. I don't understand what happened. He barely even looked at his ID.
During a traffic stop for safety. Despite these precautions, he appeared nervous, which was understandable given the officers surrounding his car.
Yeah.
As an 18-year-old honor student with no criminal record, the situation was stressful for him.
He's stressful if he was 40.
This raises the question of whether the traffic stop was justified. Traffic stops are detentions, meaning the driver cannot leave and require officers to have reasonable suspicion of a crime. Police need an objective reason, such as a traffic violation, to justify the stop. If Mr. Leah made an improper turn, the stop was legitimate. Mr. Leah fully cooperated, providing his driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance as required by Kentucky law.
Yeah, man, do me a favor, grab your phone and your watch, stick it on the seat.
Why?
Because I'm telling you, or it's gonna fall out when you get out of the vehicle.
Why are you taking me out the vehicle?
I'll move it up here for you.
Mama, they taking me out the vehicle.
You wanna hop out?
Get out of the car. They telling me to get out the car now.
And that's the reason why I didn't want anything on you. I didn't want to break your phone, brother. You don't have any weapons on you, do you?
I don't.
No drugs?
Nope.
No, at this point, he's just holding hands with the kid.
Awesome, man. Turn around, put your hands on the car for me. Switch feet.
I even did anything. Why are you checking me for?
I didn't say you did anything. So you don't have any...
Why did you take me out the car?
Do you have any drugs, weapons on you?
I don't. I told you that
Do you mind if I
when you asked me
check?
the first time. I do mind.
Okay, awesome. Well, I'm gonna make sure you don't have any weapons, okay?
No.
Yeah, we're allowed to pat you down for weapons.
Mama, they pat me
It was just rubbing on his... This is just...
down.
Yeah, we're allowed to do that. Quit doing the clenching your fist thing, too.
That's some bullshit.
This is some bullshit. I agree. Quit doing this clenching your fist thing. You guys are being weird. You're being weird.
What's bullcrap?
The only day I got off, I just want to go home. You close my door?
No.
Why?
I can't leave you to go close the door. Quit with the attitude. He's not giving you an attitude, and I'm not giving you an attitude.
I understand.
We deal with...
I'm not giving him an attitude. You just like said, quit with the clenching your fist thing.
violent crime all day, every day. We're going to stop 30 more people after you. As soon as we get down here, you'll go home, okay? If you're wasting our time and we're wasting your time, I'm sorry for the small inconvenience. We're allowed to get people out of the car. Your heart is beating through your chest when you're on the phone with your mama and you're narrating to your mom, Mom, I stopped by the police. This is where I'm at. They're getting me out of the car. Oh my gosh. Yeah. When you do all that, it's the same thing that people do when they're trying to hide something from the police.
No, that wasn't... No. That's not what people do when they're trying to hide something from the police. That's what people do when they think the police is doing something wrong. Like turning a traffic stop into whatever the hell this is.
and they're trying to take the situation off of it. Just like you're looking back at my partner over and over and over again, like you're waiting for him to see something or for him to do something wrong.
Or for him to plant something.
It's 2018, young man. We all wear body cameras. It's recording all of it. It records your audio, my audio. It records all that. So guess what happens? If there was something in that vehicle and we go to trial over it, guess what? The jury gets to see your attitude. We're here.
The jury's going to see your attitude. This has got to be gaslighting, man. Like, seriously. Like, because he knows what he's doing. Because even when he was explained in the beginning, the cops, they need a legitimate reason in order to pull you over, right? And this seems like a little bit more than just a traffic stop. It looks like he's using the traffic stop in order for him to do whatever else he's trying to do. So it's looked like he's like kind of targeting people to find other crimes. Like he's trying to use the traffic stop as an excuse to kind of like search around and see if he can catch you for something else. Because this doesn't make any sense for two officers to be on his car like this. It's not making any sense to me. And the kid didn't seem suspicious at all or anything like that. So he's up to something.
Here for you, man. There's a shooting every day. It's crazy. It's sad. It's ridiculous. Ain't nobody been nasty to you at all.
Mr. Leah was suddenly forced out of his vehicle while being questioned about weapons or drugs, as if Officer Crawford had already assumed he was guilty of something illegal. Despite being fully cooperative and having no problem showing identification or answering, the U.S. Constitution protects people from unreasonable searches and seizures and requires probable cause supported by a search warrant. This amendment aims to protect privacy MIMS. This authorization also applies to passengers. However, the situation became questionable when the officers physically searched Mr. Leah, frisked him, and searched his pockets without justification. It is important to be able to show reasonable.
Is that a dog? They brought out a canine unit to sniff his car.
Grounds for frisking a person, and a traffic violation is not one of those grounds because the reason for the frisk was based on completely different reasons for the stop. There was no probable cause to search Mr. Leah, making the search a formal violation of his Fourth Amendment rights.
Canine indication at 18:10. Yeah.
Positives. Like it's entirely possible for your canine to give a false positive, right? So you're gonna need a follow-up search in order to confirm whether or not the canine actually, bruh. If your canine has a positive and you didn't find any drugs or anything, it's obviously a false positive.
Really likes the wallet.
I'm not going to have you run like that. There's the dog indicated on your vehicle. I don't know what's in your car, but like I said, I don't want you to run. So you're still just being detained. You're not free to go, but you're not under arrest at this time. I just don't want you to go anywhere, okay? But I'm not going to fight you, and I'm certainly not going to chase you. I had to chase some guy last night, and I haven't recovered from it, so I'm not chasing you today, okay? I'll come talk to you. Just do me a favor, hang out by the telephone pole.
What did you pull him over for?
I'll come talk to you, okay? Let's come over here for me.
There's nothing in there.
Okay, cool.
It's my
Can we
car.
do me a favor and come back over here? I'm just giving you a reference, please. This way you can see, man.
Okay.
Right? I'm the detective that pulled him over.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, he committed a traffic violation right in
What
front
did
of me.
he do?
He conducted an improper turn onto 18th Street from Algonquin.
I was on the phone with him the whole way.
Okay.
He said you were following him the whole way.
Okay.
There was no improper turn.
Okay. Well,
And he didn't give you
luckily
permission
enough
to
for
search.
you, ma'am. Luckily enough for you, everything was captured on body camera. Okay.
No, luckily enough for you.
Oh, really?
But
Okay.
he didn't give you permission
Okay.
to search
We
the
don't
car.
need his permission,
Yes,
ma'am.
you do.
We had a positive indication by the canine. Okay.
Oh my God.
So,
You
ma'am,
got to be kidding.
you guys are more than welcome to watch, videotape, whatever. Just do me a favor, give us some room and stay over here, please. Ma'am, please stay over here. You're trespassing on private property right now.
The dog didn't do anything special that would indicate a positive anything. These guys are so full of it. It's amazing. Like under these conditions, if they actually do catch any criminals, like they have to be like the dumbest criminals. They have to at least like somehow admit to the crime or do something else, like try to run or something like that to make it stick. Because otherwise, if any of this is reviewed, criminals are just gonna get off because this is dumb.
It's for sale.
Ma'am, stay over there, please.
No,
if you
I'm not.
approach my traffic stop,
This
I will
is
take
my
you.
son.
Ma'am, if you approach my traffic stop, I will
This is
take
my
you to
son.
jail.
That
I
is
don't
my
care.
car.
I do not
I don't care either.
You know what? Okay, great.
Dude, she's so far away from the stop. This officer, he needs some help.
Ma'am, sir, can you do me a favor and talk?
No. She's standing back. We're standing back.
Can you guys, I'm giving you a reference point to stand at, okay?
No one gives a shit about your reference point.
Right over here by these
I'm
hills.
not bothering
Do you see where I'm pointing at?
No.
Can we step back a little?
Yes, that would be amazing, please.
So we just step back.
I'm not going nowhere.
No, I get interrupted by her.
He opened up the door and took me out.
You've been in trouble before?
529, 2000. Yes, Kentucky 16
Anything as a juvenile at all? Okay.
My mom fucking private investigation.
He's freaking digging hard. He's digging very hard. He knows he has nothing.
Fucking ain't never doing shit.
Your mom is? What's with all the cussing, man?
He cussed maybe 3 times. This guy. This dude keep rubbing his hands like a goddamn villain.
You go to school or anything? Work anywhere? You probably just graduated high school, didn't you?
Sell cars.
Do you?
Optional Ford.
That's good money.
Fuck yeah.
You actually like a car salesman? Man, it's awesome.
How many cops?
We got some condoms in there. Or was that from his? Was that his mom? I'm assuming they got it from his wallet. That's not his mom's condoms.
What would she like so much in his wallet? Other than probably
Maybe a bin.
handling narcotics and then touching the wallet. And,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So many papers.
Or his wallet was in his back pocket. He farted on it, and dogs like to smell farts. I don't know.
I'm just trying to go
Anything,
through. Does he have an ID?
Yeah.
Sir, have you had anything in your wallet, like maybe some narcotics in the past or anything like that? No little bit of anything? Okay. Have you been around anyone that maybe could have touched your wallet? Okay. You, Mom? You want to talk to me? You doing all right?
I'm pissed off for real.
What are you pissed off for?
Because I was on the phone
She got a real masculine walk.
with my son. He was scared to death. The narcs is following me, and I don't know why. I said, well, where you at and what are you doing? He said, I'm not doing nothing, because he went to the store to get a slush. I said, okay, look, just don't do nothing wrong. He knows the rules. He got his license. You know, he's a working young man. He don't cause no problem.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, he took him out the car.
Just wait till the guy asks his questions. Why you?
He didn't tell me what he was pulling him over for. Nothing. Put the phone down and get out the car. He said, well, for what? You know. And he said, just put it down because it's going to drop. Well, why are you taking me?
They have body cam footage. They don't need a play-by-play.
out the car. That's what he asked. He said, because I want to, because I can't. And then he's going to tell me.
He didn't say because he wants to. He didn't even explain.
I'm lucky that he got his body camera on. No, you lucky that you got the body camera on. Because if what you said happened is really on that body camera.
It's on there, yeah.
Cool.
It's public record. It's on there.
Exactly. Yeah, I know. Exactly. But, I mean, and then tell me that you detected drugs in my car? Come on, dude. I'm telling you. I'm an officer of the court. It's no drugs in my car. We know better. No,
He didn't say there's drugs in the car.
Yeah, he said that it detected drugs in the car.
Okay. Drugs in the car or had been in the car?
She have a grill?
I don't know. Either way.
That fugitive Carson Shepherd's up there in that room. He just walked in there.
What the f just happened?
Okay. All right.
Thank you. Thank you.
That girl let him in. I said,
So,
But my whole thing is, if it's a wrong term, give him a ticket. You don't have to bring
that's
the
not
dogs
what we're
out.
out here for,
What
okay?
are you out here for?
We're a
That's
violent,
what he said.
okay, well, we're a violent crimes unit. First, we're not narcotics, okay?
But
So, listen,
what's he
just,
going violent?
will you listen to me? Because
I'm
I
really
want to,
upset right now.
okay,
I'm really-
well, you're not going to listen, I don't think, because I'm trying to explain it to you, and you, before I can even tell you what we're doing or why we're here or who we are, you're already asking another question. You're just not allowing me to explain
I mean, because
what's
I'm still
going
going
on.
off of what he's saying.
Okay, well, I'm not him, okay? I'm trying to talk to you to help you understand as a parent and know why we're out here and what's going on with the whole situation.
If there had been reasonable suspicion that Mr. Leah was armed, dangerous, or had committed a crime, an investigation would be justified. However, there were no signs of criminal involvement in this case.
Yeah.
Officer Crawford cited Mr. Leah's nervousness and the presence of a small souvenir Louisville slugger bat in the car as reasons for the frisk.
That's nonsense. Come on, man. Come on. The dude didn't do anything after giving him his ID. And if he was nervous, it was because the other guy was sniffing around his car.
The judge ruled that nervousness alone is insufficient to establish reasonable suspicion, describing Mr. Leah's demeanor as more exasperated or annoyed.
Yeah.
Officer Crawford unnecessarily prolonged the traffic stop by calling in a K-9 unit and using its indication as probable cause to search Mr. Leah's vehicle. According to the 2015 case of Rodriguez v. United States, a stop may last no longer than necessary to address the initial purpose. Authority for the seizure ends when tasks related to the traffic infraction are, or reasonably should have been, completed.
And these like stipulations have to be in place because for a lot of like crime-ridden areas, cops can't really just act. Like they can't be vigilantes. They can't just go around just arresting people that are not in the process of committing a crime or anything like that. So they have to use other ways to kind of entrap these people by somehow manipulating the laws that give them certain leeways to do other things. So a traffic stop can lead into something else. And I'm thinking this is what's happening here.
Let me do that?
Listen.
Okay, so we're a violent crime unit, okay? We don't pick and choose where we work.
Violent crime unit pulls someone over for a traffic stop. That it makes sense that they're a violent crime unit. That's why that officer was acting real weird and he was talking about all these shootings and all this stuff. And he was like nervous that the mother was coming close and all that because he's part of a violent crime unit, which means dudes kind of have some PTSD and he's worried about his life constantly, which means he's acting real irrational in a traffic stop.
We are told by our commanders, by the chief's office, where to patrol. And all that is based off of criminal violence statistics, okay? The 18th Street Corridor, California Park, Victory Park, Park Hill, these are all neighborhoods that we patrol, and we're told to go to these areas and patrol.
Okay.
That's why, first off, that's why we're here, okay?
I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I'd hope not. I mean, we're just doing our job to try and make the city a little safer.
I don't have a problem with that.
So what we do, one of the aspects of what we do is we focus on traffic stops, okay? Right now,
You shouldn't be focusing on traffic stops. You shouldn't be. Because you're obviously not conducting them right. Because as soon as you stopped him, he should have realized that the kid wasn't giving him any indication for him to escalate. If he stopped somebody who actually looked like a goddamn criminal, then sure, go ahead. You might find something.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
listening.
Right now, the city has been plagued by gun.
I don't want the history. I just want to know why my son.
When I say right now, it's not history. I'm telling you what we're doing right now. Okay, and I'm.
No, you're not. You're giving a whole bunch of word salads. You're trying to frame it in a way to sort of justify why you did what you did. But it's not explaining why, what led you to do what you did. Because you can't really justify it. So you're giving all this other background information to set up why you were there in the first place, but it doesn't explain why you pulled her son out of the car and why you escalated to the point where you have a drug dog.
Trying to just let you understand, but it's like you don't want to hear it.
I just want to hear about my son. I know the
I'm getting to that.
I know all of that.
I'm getting to that. I'm telling you why your son is being stopped and why he's out of the car, but you're not allowing me to do that. So it's a traffic infraction that he was stopped for, okay? A traffic infraction. I wasn't here, but I asked the detective before I came to talk to you, why'd y'all stop him? They did an improper turn, okay?
I don't believe that, but okay.
Okay. You don't believe it. You weren't here. You didn't see it.
You wasn't either.
I know.
But you believe your guy, and I believe my son.
Yeah.
So
Has your son ever made a traffic infraction, do you think?
No, he has not.
He's never made a traffic infraction.
He has not.
I bet we can watch him drive for 5 minutes and pick out a traffic infraction.
I bet you could. I bet you could.
Well, then how can you say I bet you? I'm not going to debate it.
I bet you could because
Yeah,
you're an
'cause I know
officer,
the
you're gonna
laws.
find one.
I know.
No, it's not that you know the laws. Is that you, as an enforcer of the law, can just say on your own credibility that he did something.
The laws.
Too. I'm an officer of the court too.
Okay,
I
well
know
then,
the laws.
so you know the traffic violations, the traffic infractions?
Yes, I do.
Then I'm sure you could watch that and pick one out. But that's not what we're going to debate.
You could pick one out.
I
you
could.
Make one.
I don't make anything
I could
up.
do a U-turn. You can say I did it too wide. I ain't here for that. Huh? I know that. I know that. We done here?
If you want to be done, you can. I'm trying to help you understand.
I don't need the stats right now. I don't care. I appreciate y'all being out here for violent crimes. My son's not violent, nothing. You run his name. He's never been in JCYC, nothing. He got a job.
No one said he was a violent crime.
No
one said he
to be out the car handcuffed right now.
Can you tell me? Can you tell me how to pick out violent crime? Can you tell me how?
I don't need to tell you how because they can run across the street too fast and you'll say it's violent. It don't matter at this point. It's your own discretion.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. The reason why you took him out of that car is because you're doing some violent trafficking.
You just made every word of that up.
I didn't.
The most impressive thing is you made every word of that up.
You took him out of the car because
I never said that.
Y'all doing violent trafficking.
I never said anything about taking him out of the car.
Yeah, you didn't. You didn't explain anything. You just gave her a whole bunch of history lessons.
I don't need
You're just making it up. You're making it up.
I don't need
You can believe what you want. I came over here to try to explain to you, but you don't. I'm talking about present day. Present day.
I don't want to hear that.
And it's unfortunate that you don't care. I came to try to explain to you, but you don't want to hear it because you don't want to hear the truth.
To do with my son,
you don't understand.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm trying to get to that.
I don't care about that right now.
I know you don't care.
Okay, I'm dealing with my son right now.
Have a good day. I will.
I don't think you said one word you said, man.
We can just keep trying. Just keep trying. She goes making stuff up again. She's making stuff up again.
You know, these cops, man, like.
She's making up stuff. She'll spill that over the internet, and you'll have 1,000 likes before you know it. And
okay, so they're worried about their image. Your commanders probably shouldn't have made you patrol violent neighborhood and focus on goddamn traffic stops. Focus on violent crimes. Jesus Christ. But she, to be fair to him, she does have a propensity to make stuff up. Even in the beginning, when she was saying all the stuff that the cop said that he didn't say, she does have a propensity to make stuff up, but she is also correct in that you're giving her a whole bunch of bullshit instead of explaining the situation with her son.
none of it's true. She just keeps making lies up. She's an officer of the court. She's an officer. Step over here. She's an officer of the court. She just makes stuff up.
I'm making stuff up.
That's all it is, dude. That's all it is.
You're gonna lock me up for being a violent criminal?
You could, I mean, you probably could lock someone up from a U-turn. I never have. Yeah, but it's a traffic infraction, so you probably could. But she'll just make something up and put it on the internet. You get 1,000 likes.
How about you explain why her son is goddamn being detained right now and his car is being searched? Because he looked nervous to you?
You just get 1,000 likes and then it'll be just on and on and on. It's a disease. Could you imagine?
It's a disease? It's a disease. Keeping you people from overstepping your boundaries is a disease. You have way too much authority to be doing what you're doing right now. You're overstepping people's rights in order to meet a quota. Like, you're not helping the neighborhood at all by doing this.
If we didn't now, and all the BS that gets made up about everything that we do, yeah, I'm so glad we haven't.
So we're on a violent traffic stop right now.
Yeah, I mean, thank God that we have our cameras, because all the BS that she's gonna make up and put online, the camera does save us. Good job, thank you.
If you don't mind me asking, why do you have like this negative view towards the police? What's the deal? What's ever happened in your life personally where you're like, you can give me a good explanation?
Absolutely nothing.
Really?
Fucking when I graduated.
He didn't express any negative view towards the police. He expressed a negative view towards you and what you're doing in this moment.
I got a good ass job.
Right.
I graduated with 3 full-ride band scholarships. I ain't never did shit in my life. I've been in the house all day.
So what's the problem? Like, why are we in this situation?
You?
Huh?
What you mean?
We didn't do it.
You pulled me over?
We made a traffic stop for your violation that you did.
All right, man. I don't want to talk.
And then you went up here with it. Huh?
He went up.
You did the entire time. We don't know who you are. I don't know that you graduated and you got several scholarships and that you have a good job. I mean, I don't know. It's not like I have a X-ray vision that says, oh, this is who's in this card. He's good to go. If you don't want to hear it, that's fine. You can continue with your negative view towards me, I guess.
These cops are like they're real pieces of shit, man. They're real pieces of shit. Because I think this entire conversation and all this stuff that he's doing right now is all a cover-up. He's covering up the beginning and end of the whole situation by trying to add dialogue in the absence of actual evidence of what's happening. He's trying to goat this young man into either getting angry and having an attitude so he can justify why he stopped him and pulled him out of the car in the first place. He's freaking, like, they think they're clever. The whole monologue about, oh, God, thank God we have all these cameras now. She's going to make all this stuff up.
Figured I tried to
These
understand
guys are
it.
so transparent.
Huh? I'll never understand? Well, I don't hold no hard feelings against you. I don't take it personally, though, buddy. If I take you out of these handcuffs while he's finishing up, are you going to fight me or run or anything like that? Because initially when we brought you to the back of the car, you're clenching up your fists like you're going to fight or punch or run or whatever. And you've been doing this pacing back and forth thing the entire time. I'll go ahead and take you out of cuffs, but I don't want you to like take off running to your car or fight me. Is that cool? I know you're mad. It is what it is, but
I know you're mad. He's freaking
take you out of them since they're a little uncomfortable. Is that cool? Huh?
You're gonna take me out of them, man.
Is it cool? You gonna be chill?
Yeah, I'm gonna be chill.
All right.
All right, sir, here's your ID back. All right, you've got court October 2nd for improper training at 7 p.m. 600 West Jeff. Do you understand the reason why you stopped? All right, have a wonderful day.
Mr. Leah was eventually given a citation, which the officer should have done immediately instead of prolonging the stop. After an unjust search that violated Mr. Leah's Fourth Amendment rights, nothing illegal was found. In 2019, Mr. Leah sued Chief Steve Conrad, the 9th Mobile Division Commander, and 5 officers, alleging verbal abuse, threats, humiliation, and
That mom still looks so masculine, man.
mocking during the search. The 27-page complaint claimed Conrad and Commander William Hibbs should have known their aggressive policing orders in black neighborhoods would lead to biased and unconstitutional stops. In 2021, the Courier-Journal reported the LMPD dropped its probe into Officer Crawford when he resigned to join another department. The traffic charge was dismissed after a review of body camera footage. On May 26, 2023, a settlement awarded Mr. Leah $375,000. Officer Crawford now works for the Jeffersonville Police.
Hello.
That was hell of a situation, man. Wow. Anyways, till next time.